Hello. Today I would like to share with you guys about doTerra's basil oil. This is a 15 milliliter bottle of 100% certified pure therapeutic grade basil oil, and the wholesale price on it is just $20, with the retail price being $26.67. So this is an amazing oil. I use basil all the time, whether it's the herb or the oil. And what's great about this is you can use it just like the herb. So you can cook with it. You can use it in any remedies or salves that you make. And it has some wonderful benefits. So one note on cooking: if you're cooking, you want to make sure to check a dilution chart, because these oils are extremely potent. So if you were doing like 1 drop to a quarter teaspoon, you would have of herb, you would have like really strong basil in your food. So you want to make sure to check a conversion chart so you don't overpower your food, because these are very potent. And yeah, it's great for cooking. So basil is the oil of renewal. It is great for re-energizing ourselves or stimulating our minds if we feel tense, or if we feel like we've put too much stuff on our lives, if everything's too heavy. This is a great oil for giving us a little buzz of energy. Like if you feel like everything's coming down on you, this oil can reach out to you and kind of lift you up a little bit. So it's great for energizing and stimulating the mind, whether that's through tons of homework or fatigue or anything like that. Like this will assist in motivating you and giving you energy. Basil is great for focus and alertness, and like I was saying, giving you that mental buzz to kind of get your stuff done or move through whatever you're working on. It gives you a little bit of a shock that's really comfortable, and so it's great for giving us that alertness that we need to stay sharp and aware. Basil has also been known to be very great for restoring yourself from negative habits. If from recovery of negative habits, if you have certain negative habits, whether that's through like addictions like smoking or food habits, anything where you, a lot of the time where you have to have stuff in your mouth or have to have a certain scent or feeling come to you from those things, basil will help you feel complete, so that you're not reaching out for something else. So it's great for habits. Black pepper is as well. Basil is great for helping us find balance and stability and health and renewal. It is the oil of renewal from the Emotions and Essential Oils book, and it's great for helping us stabilize where we are at, so that we can either grow what we need to grow or maybe cut away some of the stuff that's not healthy for us. It assists in bringing balance to our lives. So whatever balance does for you, it'll show you if, like, basil will show us if we're way off on the spectrum, and it can help us recover, balance out with whatever we need help balancing. And that kind of ties back to the negative habits as well. And it's great for our constitution, our cardiovascular system, and it's great for giving us vitality and energy as well. It'll help us feel alive, and it is very cleansing towards our body. I'll go into the cleansing benefits in just a minute, but it's great for restoring our health and maintaining health as well. It is also great for menstrual relief. It contains many constituents that are antispasmodic, which means that if your body's spasming or clenching up or cramping, things like that, the constituents can aid relief to those feelings. So it's great for any sort of menstrual pains or things like that. So right here you see I have some chemical compounds, Linalool and 1,8-cineol otherwise known as eucalypto. I think eucalypto, something eucalypt. I think it's eucalypt. So if you have doTerra oils, on the bottom of all of the bottles are some little white numbers, and all the bottles post 2016, May 2016. If you go to source2u.com, it shows the chemical constituents of that bottle. They test, I believe, every liter. They test every liter of oil, and so you can see the compound of your batch of oil, your specific batch. And they do that so if there's ever anything wrong, they can go back and test the batches. But as of right now, I have not heard of anyone having any problems with the purity or chemical combinations of these oils. So these oils are all 100% pure, and you get, if you go to this website, you get to see all of the constituents, which is awesome. I wrote down a couple of them. There are at least like 20 different things that the plant, different molecules and chemicals that the plant creates, the basil plant. But two of them, the two most prominent in the basil oil, are linalool and cineol. It's 51.75. This is this specific bottle. So each batch has slightly different variations because no plant is exactly the same. But this has 51.75% linalool and 10.24% 1/8 cineol. And it has like 1.2%, 0.5%, really low numbers, maybe 3% of all of the other constituents. So real quickly, I'm going to go over a little bit of these constituents because there's so many. So as you see, over half of this is linalool. Linalool is an alcohol, and it is it evaporates really easily, but it is also very thin, so it crosses through our skin and enters our blood very easily, so it's really easy to get into our body and flow throughout our entire body. Linalool has, in tests done on mice, it has been shown to have anxiolytic effects, which means stressed out mice were, with injected linalool, were able to be less stressed out, they were less aggressive, and they showed more signs of social interaction with the other mice. So basil has some great reliefs that it can create or help us create when it comes to stress or overthinking or feelings of anxiety. Linalool is an antiseptic and an antiviral. So this is great for helping cleanse our body, like I said before, cleansing of any viruses or anything that we do not want in our body. And linalool is also uplifting. So it's great for giving us a little buzz for goodness. So now 1/8 cineol, this is 10%. And if you look at the other oils or in my future videos, I will be covering these a lot. There are several different chemical constituents, and I will be covering many of them. So it's great to remember these names, cineol, linalool, and then you can really know what's best for your body at that time, what's best for your ailments. And I'm working on memorizing this stuff. The chemistry of these oils is amazing, and I would highly recommend doing some research yourself. Really in-depth research too, because it goes deep. So 1/8 cineol, it has shown signs of being a pain reducer, and many people have reported it. So I put some basil in my mouth right before I started this video, or about 5 minutes before, and that made part of my mouth a little bit numb. And so it has numbing and cooling effects, so it has been known to really reduce pain, and that goes along with the tension as well. With the tension, it's great muscle relief, 1,8-cineal. And also one thing to notice is 1,8-cineal is an irritant. So oils with 1,8-cineal, you usually don't want to put on sensitive areas or get near your eyes or nose or sensitive areas or children. So you can dilute them and make them much less irritable, but like basil, if you were to put it on your armpit or a sensitive area, it would irritate and burn it. And that's due to the cineal. So 1,8-cineal is anti-infectious, anti-inflammatory, and anti-spasmodic. So it has many of the effects of relieving muscles and relieving any tension. If you have prolonged stress in your head area, the cineal and basil can help to relieve those tensions and relax your body. So it's great if you're studying for a long time. So that is basil. It's an awesome oil. It's great for cooking, great for pastas and sauces, pizzas, things like that, and especially Italian foods. And it is great for renewing energy. It is great for pain. If you are showing symptoms of pain, it's great for relieving those in its way. And it's great for helping us relax. So that is basil. Thanks for watching my video today. I am not a certified medical professional, so this is not medical advice. If you have medical questions about this oil, consult your physician or doctor. Any other questions that you have about basil or concerns or comments, I would love to answer for you if you put them in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. Also, if you are pregnant or nursing or intend to share this with someone who is pregnant or nursing, make sure to do that research because some of these effects are not healthy for pregnant women, but many of the oils are very beneficial. So just make sure to research that yourself if you are using these oils, and have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye. Peace out.